Hello, Snack Pack. Welcome back to Travel Snacks. Or if this is your first time, welcome to the channel and to the live stream. I'm Allison, and Travel Snacks is all about what is my hair doing? Travel Snacks is all about eating good food, being kind to one another, using resources, and maybe living an alternative lifestyle, whether you live in a car, van, truck, tiny home, or something like that. And thank you for being patient with me as I was trying to get this live stream together. It's been an ordeal, and plus, it's like a million degrees. I don't think this has ever happened where I've been this late. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. Um, oh my gosh, it's been a crazy day. It has just been a legitimately crazy day. I'm going to scroll back and see. Let's see. I'm just going to read off the names and not all the messages because there's a lot. Hey, Thomas and Reverend RV and Tracy and Grant. Grant is our moderator along with Robbie AGT. Whoop whoop. Lunda Lover, Rebecca, Butterfly Tracks, Susan from Florida. Thank you, Lunda Lover, for being here. Kim. Oh no, Kim, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, what's everybody snacking on? I was just snacking on some red cherries earlier. Hickory sticks. Let's see, who else? Anthony's in the house. Nope, I wasn't still in the shower. And let's see. Big Tom's van. And thank you guys for being patient. Let's see. All right. I'm glad you guys were having some good conversations. Hey, Tammy Schooley's in the house. Kenneth, Jose, CN, Kenny, Daya, Mark, oh, and Jacob. Rolos, that sounds delicious. I haven't had a Rolo in 100 years. All right, so it's hot and sweaty. It's hot. I have both my fans going on in the back, which I might go in the back. But what I was planning on doing is taking you guys outside and walking down a little bit because I'm at a park in a different part of Nebraska today. I drove for a couple hours, and so that's another reason why I'm late, because I was driving and I thought my iPad was charged up, and then when I got here it wasn't charged up, and then I had a hard time connecting. It's an ordeal. It's an ordeal. So that was my fault. So I appreciate you guys being patient, and please accept my apology. But I thought what I would do is take you guys outside because there's some benches, and then I can just set you guys up on my little tripod and just talk from outside. But it is a little windy outside, and I wonder if it's, let me see, weather. No, it's pretty nice. I think we could do it. So let me just go over a few things, and then we'll go outside if that's what you guys want to do. That truck's been driving around in circles this whole time. Keep it moving. So let me just go through a few things and then we'll go outside. So give me a thumbs up if you do want to go outside, because I think it would be better than just being stuffed up into this van. And it's a beautiful park. There's a lake behind me. There's a skate park in front of me. Then there was a bunch of geese and ducks earlier. So I think it'll be a nice little walk to the benches. I do see that some of the people are sitting on the benches that I was going to sit, but I think if I walk around enough, I can find somewhere to sit with you guys. Because a lot of you guys said that you liked, like, I think it was last week when I was down by the bridge and the river. And a lot of you liked the scenery. So I thought I would try to do that a little bit more. All right, so if you guys are on this live stream, make sure that you give it a like. And if you're brand new, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so we can have you as part of the snack pack. Yeah, Kenneth, so I went to Trader Joe's yesterday and I got, really, bro? And I got some stuff to get back on track with my healthy eating. So I got some fresh watermelon that was already cut up. I got some red cherries. I got some broccolini, which I love a good broccolini. And I got, oh, they made this like bruschetta uh, in a jar. So you can just like put it on bread and just eat it. I got that to try. I've never had that before of theirs. Um, so yeah, so I got a few things. So I've been trying to snack on fruit, more than sugary stuff. There's a lot of action going on in front of me with the dogs and people. So yeah. Hey, welcome back, Big Tom's fan. JD from New Mexico. Hey, Missy. Kenneth snacking on some Hershey's, headed to El Paso on the road in my van. Thank you for the inspiration. Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Field trip. Yeah, it feels even so much nicer just opening this door. The Sassy Crafty Kitchen, Stephanie from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Awesome. I bet it's hot in New Mexico. Okay, I see a lot of thumbs ups for going outside. Living in a van down by the river. That's right. Ralph the raccoon. I haven't seen any raccoons today. I don't have a cherry pitter. I feel like that's one of those things that I think's a good idea, and then I probably would never use it because it would be an extra thing I'd need to clean. Broccolini. Broccolini is, they call it, another name is called baby broccoli. It's got longer stems and it's sweeter. And I just love it. I'm not even like a big broccoli person, but ever since I've had broccolini, oh man, I think it's so good. They don't sell it everywhere. So I did find it at the Trader Joe's though. So basically, I wanted to talk to you guys about my little break that I had, and I don't want to take the whole time doing that. Actually, just having this break has like allowed me to think more clearly, and it's kind of ironic that today of all days was the time that I was scrambling to get on the live stream because ever since I checked out of the hotel, I felt a lot more calm and a little bit more deliberate in my choices and slowing down. And even today when I was driving here out of Omaha, I just was like, I'm not going to film every single thing anymore that I'm doing because there's times where I just want to enjoy the drive and not be like, oh, I got to capture this, I got to capture that. So I'm going to try to be more deliberate about that. But I do want to talk to you about my break a little bit and just encourage you guys. And if there's any questions that you guys have, get them ready. So when I sit down, we can just talk about some of the things because I want to give a little more space to you guys. And also I've been getting a lot of messages, emails and DMs with questions from a lot of people that are trying to get on the road or have questions about what it's like living out on the road. And so I want to provide a little bit more space for those topics. So it's not just always about me. Let's see. Oh, Tracy coming through with the $10 for more snacks. All right. I can always use more snacks. I got your message, Grant. Let's see. Let me find my sounds. Let's give you a victory shout because it is victorious. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, Trader Joe's has the broccolini. I haven't seen it at all Trader Joe's, but I have seen it at other stores too. Like, I don't know, everyone has different grocery stores, but like some, not really like Walmart or any of the like lower grocery stores, but a little bit of the ones that has a little more specialty items, they'll usually have the broccolini. No hype. Whoop, whoop. Candace says, every week I'm more proud of you for your choice. Thank you so much. That is the nicest thing to say. Also, if you film less, that will speed your video editing. That's also factuals. I'm trying to be more thoughtful about the things I do and cut down on the editing because I was literally stressing myself out to the point where I couldn't even think straight. So definitely. Yep, but my daughter graduated today from high school. Oh my gosh, congratulations. So we were in the sun for oh dang. I remember those days when my kids were graduating and you just felt so proud, but you're also like, can we speed this up? Oh, hey, Hope, how are you? Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Grant, for posting that. Um, Big Tom's Van, I have the Ninja Foodie, which is like an Instapot. It air crisps and it pressure cooks and it does sautés and all the things. So I've been using that. Actually, I just used it a little earlier today. I made one of those Dr. Prager's veggie burgers and I put it on a everything bagel. So I used it to crisp up the bagel. I put the veggie patty in the microwave. This is the first time that I've tried to use both of those at the same time, and I shorted out my inverter. So now I know I can't do that. So I could have just waited like the 2 minutes and then just like plugged one after the other. So now I will for sure have to do that. But yeah, it's kind of like an Instapot. All right, so let me turn these fans off and this light off because I don't want this thing to keep running while I'm gone. So you guys hold tight for a second, and then I'll take you guys outside. Make sure I got my keys so I don't lock myself out. That two had about 8 too. That's why I said there's a lot more ducks. And then you see those other ones that were almost. Okay. Hold my shade so people don't be looking inside. All right, got my keys in my back pocket. Got my phone. Put that in my other back pocket. And take you guys with me. Ah. Okay, got that. Check my back pocket again to make sure. Okay, so let me figure this out. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start with Anthony's comment, but let me just walk and go find a place. So this is a park. So I'm in a city called Grand Island, Nebraska, which is not actually an island. But I just found this park. I just typed in Grand Island Park and this is the first one that came up. But look at this pretty lake, and then there's this little Statue of Liberty. So I think it's really cool. So it's really pretty. And then look at this. So it's like a very beautiful place. And then there's like these cute little ducks and geese and stuff. I'm probably like stepping on some bird poop. It's very nice. Okay, so let me see where I can go. Because everybody's taking up all these benches. All right, I see a bench over on the other side, so we'll just walk and talk. So yeah, so I did go to a hotel for a few days. I immediately realized that it was a good choice, even though I didn't want to spend the money. So, spoiler alert, the title of this live stream was it worth it? I'm not going to wait till the end to tell you it was worth it. Like when I just first got there, got into the room and just laid down, I was like, okay, I feel like I can breathe. I feel like I can take a minute and just not think about making content right now. And it just felt so nice. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did do a little work. I tried not to, but I still had some editing to do on that last video of the dating. So I did do some editing, and I did some stuff for my other channel, the Noble Nomads channel. But when I started getting that like anxious feeling of like, I got to get this done, I got to get this done, I got to get more stuff done, then I would just close my computer and put it away. And I just made myself stop so that I don't get all jumbled up in my head. Oh, can I even get here? Oh man. I can't even. Okay, I went the wrong way. I gotta go back and go down the stairs so I can get to a bench. Some good exercise. Okay, I'll keep going on my story in a minute, but Anthony says, so on your hotel stay, did you get some comfy robe and bunny slippers? They didn't have, it wasn't a fancy hotel. They didn't have robes and slippers. If they did, I would have done it, because anytime I've gone to a hotel that has like those comfy robes, I do immediately put it on. But they didn't have that. It was like a mid-level hotel. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like the most. Is the inverter toasted? No, it's not toasted. It just, like, if you like exceed the wattage, it'll squeal. It'll make like a squealing sound, and it'll kind of like pop off, but then it pops back on. Like, so it'll pop off, and then if you unplug something, it'll like reset itself. Hold on one second. Let's see here. I think this is the only way to go. Solar and battery stuff is like green acres. Keys, wallet, phone, yes. You now inspired me to snack on mixed vegetables. Good. Yeah, I've been really trying. Hey, Nelson. I'm doing great. How are you? Happy Friday. Hey, Rose. How are you? Hey, Fire. It's not the real Statue of Liberty. It's a little short replica in Nebraska. Hey, Courtney. How are you? Missy. So I don't live in a van yet, and I'm getting my feel of battery issues. Storm rolled in and knocked out power. Oh, dang. Sorry, this one's in my eyes. Hi. Did they leave the light on? They sure did. I got there right around check-in time. It was like 3 p.m. for check-in, so it was still light outside. And the cool thing is that the hotel that I booked was literally across the street from a Subway sandwich shop. So I was able to just like walk over there to get a sandwich and, of course, some cookies. Was gonna definitely partake in those cookies. It is very pretty here. It's like a really beautiful park. Yeah, I know. Thank God the inverter's okay. It is humid here. It is humid. I do want to get a van, and especially the summer months, it seems so exciting. It is exciting. Do you ever get self-conscious doing videos with? Yes, I do. Sometimes. Depends on where I am, but like like I've had to work through it, and I'm not all the way through it, but I just started thinking like, if somebody gives me a weird look, I am trying to be more, just like take a pause and be like, just say, do you want to be in the video? And then it like puts them back on the spot instead of putting it on me. Um, and also, it's easier said, but never going to see these people ever again. So, whatever. All right, so I think I'm going to go on this table right here. It's like kind of somebody's backyard, though. Let me see about this table. It's like these are people's backyards. They have fences, though. I think this one over here is a little more private, unless they look out their window. All right, now I got to figure out how to set this tripod up. Ooh. All right. There we go. That is lovely. How many watts is my inverter? My inverter is, I think it's 2,000 watts. Hey, good luck. From Ohio. Awesome. I'm doing great. Thanks, Courtney. No matter the amenities, just glad to hear your batteries are recharged. Yes. Scenery is pleasant. Thank you. Hey, Thomas. I don't have a fishing pole. I've actually thought about like starting to do stuff that's more outdoorsy, going to some of the places that has fishing and stuff. Renita, I think I'm only going to be here in this city till tomorrow. I'm trying to make my way to Wyoming. So this is just a place that I kind of stopped. I wanted to get a little bit of driving in today. I do have a friend whose family lives here, so I think I'm going to go out to lunch with with her brother. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow in terms of getting back on the road. But I'm trying, like, I think from when I was in Omaha to where I'm trying to get to in Wyoming, I think it's about 12 hours. I don't know exactly. Um, so I'm just trying to do like 2 to 4 hours of driving a day, so it's not like too crazy. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be here for the whole weekend. It's kind of also like this is a holiday weekend, so everywhere's kind of busy. At least in the U.S., it's a holiday. Hey, Tiny Bug Home, how are you? You know what, Tracy? Uh, the other day when I was in the hotel, the white chocolate raspberry, I've never had those before, but I got it on a whim and I loved it. I was like, I wish I would have got more of these. They are so good. Um, Thank you, Courtney. Humidity does suck, and my hair is not used to that. Oh, you live in the rainforest. Oh, dang. Chocolate chip are good too. Chocolate chip are good too, but they have a little bit of more variety in the Subway now. That's funny, Renita. Bark at them if they're staring. Thank you, Hope. Can you guys hear? Because it's kind of windy. Oh, Rose, let me check. Let me check my phone. Oh, thank you, Rose, so much for the $20. I appreciate that so much. I'm trying to hold this tripod because it's kind of windy. I don't want it to fall. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out. There's also ants on this table. Thank you very much, Rose. I appreciate it so much. It is a very big blessing. I appreciate it. I also just got another message, so let me check this out. From PayPal. $10 from Susan. Thank you so much for snacks. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna get some more snacks because I need to like replenish my snack drawer, my snack bin. Let me give you a shout out, Susan. Let me give you, I'm gonna give you Party Guy. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate it very much. Let's see. Thank you. Do not catch a catfish. Yeah. I just closed and came back and now it says 42. Okay, awesome. Wyoming is so fabulous. I used to live in Colorado and spent time in Wyoming. Beautiful. Yes, I've been to Wyoming one time for like one night, and so I'm really going to be interested to see. I loved it when I went because it's really beautiful, like open plains. Am I heading to the Wind River meetup? Kim, I don't know yet. I'm going to meet up with my friend Adriana, which I did a video with her in her minivan. Some of you guys know Adriana. So we're going to meet up together, and then I think we're going to be traveling for a while together, just not like exactly together, but just caravanning and, just kind of looking out for each other and stuff like that. Because we both want to go to some of the same places. So we might do that meetup, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Oh, thanks, Grant, for posting those. Hope, I don't like to drive for more than 4 hours at a time. I will if I really need to be somewhere, but I really try not to drive any more than that because it makes for a very long day, and then my head is like buzzing and stuff, and I'm just like, So like today I was really trying to do more like 3 or 4 hours, but the way Nebraska is from where I was in Omaha, everything was like little teeny towns, and so I was like, I'm not gonna be able to really find a great parking spot for the night, so I feel like I need to go to a bigger city. And also I knew I had a live stream, so I needed to find somewhere that had a decent connection. It's something I need to work on about getting a booster, because I've noticed that in some places the signal's not strong enough. So I've been thinking about getting some kind of other booster, so when I'm in a more rural location, I think that would be better. Big Tom's van, I think they are fixed. I just pray on that they stay fixed. I'm not sure, but I sealed the roof with the roof sealer, I think last year, and I'm thinking that maybe I might do it again at the end of the year, just to like add another layer. Sorry, my hair is all over the place. Just to make sure, but so far there's no leaks. That's true, Tracy. Subway cookies are just bomb. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. The wind. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Did you see any more of that little raccoon in your last video? He looked so mean. So if you guys were for those of you that were on the live stream last Friday, that was pretty much the end that you guys saw. He was kind of walking around my van. And after the live stream, I did jump out of my van and just kind of look under and make sure that I didn't run him over. But I didn't see him, so he might have went back into that little drain pipe. But some people in the comments were saying that the raccoon looked sick, and I didn't want to get rabies or something, so I just made sure to stay away from that raccoon. He was cute though, but I didn't want to die. Got hair in my mouth. Okay, let's see. Yeah, ants. I know. Which one gives you the most? Again, Venmo. So Courtney, Cash App and Venmo don't charge any fees. So PayPal charges fees, and so does the YouTube donations. But all donations are appreciated. I really do appreciate it. And again, it's not necessary, but I do appreciate so much just the generosity that you guys have. The thing I like most about you is you do think through decisions, and you don't remind me of anyone. Oh, thank you so much, Kenneth. I appreciate that. I try to think things until my mind just gets so frazzled, and then I need a break. Oh, Michelle Parker with $20. And on my end, it says, pair character dancing under a rain of confetti and taking his hat off saying, "You are amazing." That's awesome. Thank you so much. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't know hype. Every time you say that, it just cracks me up. Oh, Stephanie just sent $10. Thank you, Stephanie. You guys are super, super generous. It's very much appreciated. I'm going to give you this one. Thank you guys so much for the donations. It really does mean a lot. It really does mean a lot to me. Please whisper a prayer for me all in chat. Okay, Thomas, whatever's going on, we are going to say a prayer for your situation or whatever you're going through. Hope everything's okay. Big Tom's Van. Amber from Story Chasing has so many good recipes. She does. She has a great channel and a lot of good recipes. I'm hoping to add more cooking stuff on my channel and doing some live streams with that, and just showing some of the more simpler recipes that I'm doing in the van for those that have a microwave or have the Ninja Foodie or just things that you don't have to cook. I'm gonna try to do more of that just in my day-to-day videos. So, but yeah, she does have a great channel, so check that one out. Okay, Anthony's sending me a message saying, check my Venmo. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, Anthony, what a sweet message. Anthony says, I was greatly blessed this week, so I'm paying it forward. Hope this helps with your Wyoming trip. $40. Thank you so much, Anthony. That's a very sweet message. I appreciate it very much. And I appreciate the donation and the love and the support. I'm going to give you a series. A drum roll. Yes. Thank you very much, Anthony. It's a very, very kind thing for you to say and do. I appreciate it very much. Let's see. Sounds like so much fun to caravan with a friend for a while. Yes, I think it's going to be great because we both kind of do our own thing, but it will just be nice to be able to get up in the morning and be like, hey, you just want to get out of our vans and have some coffee. It just really makes a difference in terms of the loneliness factor. And she's on YouTube as well, so she's editing does editing and works and stuff. So I think it'll be nice to just kind of have somebody just to talk to in person at times. I have a mouse in my minivan. Any suggestions? Oh, dang, a mouse. I mean, they have traps, but I don't know if you want to do an ethical removal. But they have the little ones that it's like a box, and you can put the peanut butter or cheese in there, and they just go in, and then you can just empty it outside. You don't have to snap it dead. So you can get those ones at Home Depot. Those little no kill traps. So you might want to check that out. And also when you're trying to catch mice and stuff, it's probably going to be at nighttime when the lights are off in the van and it's quiet, which is kind of you don't want to really think about the mice or a mouse on your floor. But if they hear any noises, it's going to keep them away. So you want to just make sure it's they feel comfortable to come out of wherever they're hiding. I'm going to bring this a little closer so I can hold onto this. How come I don't travel with a pet like a goldfish? Um, I think if I have any type of pets, they're gonna die because it's hot. It's hot, and if I go into Planet Fitness to get my shower, or into like any grocery stores, or just anywhere, and I have to leave a pet in the van for even like an hour or 2 hours, it can get super hot in there, and I don't think that's fair to the animal. Rose, asking for prayer as well. Haven't been feeling good. Had blood tests done. Okay, everybody, give all the prayers to Thomas and Rose and everyone else that's going through stuff. There's so much stuff going on right now. I mean, there's been stuff going on for so long. Everyone's feeling the pressure, and just keep each other in your thoughts and prayers as much as possible. Um, I've just been trying to be there for people as much as I can, and just, you know, be there for each other. Really, I mean, that's all we can do. I feel like I have to sneeze, but it won't come out. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Anthony. Oh, Courtney, coming through the $20. Thank you so much, Courtney. I'm gonna give you a yodel. Thank you, Courtney, so much. I appreciate it. You guys are so generous and such a blessing. Um, it's just, you guys, Snack Pack has just meant so much to me, and I thought about you guys a lot when I was in the hotel. Um, just just how, I mean, the, like the most ultimate blessing that God could have provided is something I never really even thought about for my channel, and just to have so many loving people, um, so considerate and caring, and always thinking about my my needs and my mental health and just my physical health. Um, you know, I've just been praying for you guys a lot, just in general. Um, so just know that you guys are my prayers, and this community means a lot to me. So I appreciate all of you. You guys are just so wonderful. Um, oh, you're still working without a freezer. Okay, okay. A freezer does definitely help with some things, but you can do some other things as well for cooking and without having a freezer. Oh, it's in your headliner? Yeah, that's definitely not great. I think you're a wise with no pets. You have too early for dogs. Um, oh, to get up early for dogs? That's true too. I do get up fairly early in the morning as well, but still. Love simple recipes. Okay, yeah. Everything I eat is pretty much simple because I'm not like the best cook. Oh, thank you so much, Rose. I love you too. You're awesome. Renita, I don't do a lot of cooking. I try to do things that are more simple, like salads and sandwiches that I can just, buy packaged and just make, or something I can throw together really quickly. But I am really trying to eat a little more healthfully while still having my sweets and treats and stuff. Um, but just for my health in general, for the month of May, I haven't eaten any meat. I've been trying to stay all the way off of meat, except for seafood. Like, I mean, just like chicken and turkey and red meat, pork. I haven't eaten any of that this whole month. So I'm trying to stay off of that, and then, maybe next month, like, incorporate another thing, like, cut down on some sugar. I don't know. I'm just trying to. Oh, there's my water alarm, but I don't have my water with me. But yeah, so um, I don't do a lot of cooking, but I've been trying to make more things in my van. You know what, Tammy? What's funny that you're saying about a pet rock is I legitimately, when I was in that hotel, I was thinking, um, I looked up on Amazon those like fake pets. Have you guys seen them? They're like these little dogs or cats, and they just like, they look like they're asleep, and their bellies just go up and down. It's a little bit creepy, but also like really looks like a little bit like a real pet. And I was like, that's kind of creepy, but also maybe that would be kind of cool to have. But I think I kind of just gave up on the idea. Yes, lots of prayers for everybody. Yes. Robbie, yodels are normally mine. I can still give you a yodel. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry about it, Renita. Don't worry about it. It's no problem at all. At all. At all. Mountain Wanderer. Thank you so much, Kenneth. Oh, go shopping early. I see what you mean. Oh, toothache. Oh, that sucks. Thank you for being here, Sassy Crafty Kitchen, Stephanie. Um, Hope says, "Oh no, sugar snacks." I mean, I'm still gonna have those things. I don't usually give up on like. I usually still try to enjoy myself. I don't usually want to give up all the things, like all of it, because I think it's not a good way to live, and then I'll just end up binging. So I'll pretty much always have my sugars and snacks and stuff. But I can stand to go without some things. Make sure it's grass fed, grass finished, grass fed. What? Because I'm not eating any meat at the moment, and that'd be weird if it was like a grass fed fish, because I think that'd be strange. Oh, Tammy just sent $50. Tammy, thank you so much. Just you've been such a supporter of me and the channel, and I just appreciate you very much. Sorry if you guys can't hear; it's kind of getting more windier. Let's give you a little series of. Thank you so much, Tammy. I appreciate you truly, truly, truly so much. Okay, let's see. Can I request some prayers for the veterans who gave everyone for our freedom on Memorial? Yes, indeed. Yes, all the prayers. Yes, everybody. Make sure that you, you know, just have that gratitude in your hearts for that, for sure, because that is a ultimate sacrifice. Dia says, "Is there anything you really miss from the sticks and bricks?" I'd say from the sticks and bricks, it's not even about like the actual like location. It's more of the stability of having like a core, um, not a core, but like a stable location where you can form a community, where you know where your friends are around you. And when you're on the road, it's harder because even if I make friends on the road, I'm always leaving people, and I'm always like trying to get back to people. So that's the biggest thing I miss by being out on the road is not being able to just jump in the car and go visit a friend or go be like, hey, you want to go to this concert or whatever. I think that's been the hardest part for me. Having a pet on the road gives me anxiety. Yeah, that's basically how I feel. I would be so nervous. Okay, let's see. I definitely don't want a pet mouse, that's for sure. I've been craving and eating that crazy pea salad lately. I don't know if I know about that pea salad. Cumberland Farms is a good quick snack. Is that like cheese or what is Cumberland Farms? Yes. Seaweed fed fish. Thank you, Kenneth. I feel like I am in the something music with the yodel. The sound of music. I think that's what you're trying to say. That's funny. Oh no, Missy. Hope your power comes on soon. Thank you for being here. Big Tom's Vans. Are you attending any events this summer? Van type events. There's a lot of events on the Seeker app, and if you don't have it, if you're a nomad, or even if you're not, it's SEKR. I'm not a sponsor or anything, but I really do enjoy that app because it tells you about all like the nomad events, and there are a few that I've kind of highlighted or like taken a screenshot of and set it to the side because I'm like, if I'm in the general area, then I would like to go to be around more nomads. but it just depends on where I'm going to be in the process of driving. So I'll let you guys, obviously, I'll let you guys know where, where, like, as my progression goes, like where I'm going to go. And if I go to any events, I'll for sure let you guys know. Awesome, Missy. Oh, Lunda Lover, I wouldn't miss anything but my backyard, I bet. Thank you, Kenneth. Renita says, I live in the country and go long periods without seeing people. I'm getting ready to sell out and move to town. Oh, dang. Yeah, there's something to be said for like living away from people, but then after a while, you start to realize like you do need that connection with humans. Oh, see, and that's okay. It's okay. I haven't eaten any meat. No turkey, chicken, red meat, white meat, any of the things I've. And it sucks because I went to Iowa and they're known for their tenderloins. And Nebraska and Iowa, they're like a big meat, um, like producer, or like they're really just known for that. And I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to try. My friend told me to get this. It's called Runza. It's like, I think it's a fast food, and I've seen a lot of them. But they have like this like meat and cheese sandwich. It's more. I don't even think it's a sandwich. It's more like a bun. Um, and I have been tempted, but then I'm also like, okay, I'm almost at the end of May, and I said I wasn't going to eat meat for the whole of May. Um, so it's not even like a thing that I don't even know how to describe it, but I'm just trying to make better choices for my body. So I'm not saying I'm going to give up meat forever, but I'm just trying to lessen that impact on my body. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Glad you're here. Renita says, "Oh heavens, yes, the Iowa tenderloin. I know. I am tempted for it." So when I was in the hotel, this particular hotel came with free breakfast every morning, and on the in the room and on the website it said the breakfast was from 6 to 10. So I was like, "Oh yeah, no problem." But when I got to check in, the lady was like, "Yeah, we have short staff basically, and so we only do the breakfast from 6 to 9." And usually I'm a decently early riser, but I was like, listen, I'm on a little mini vacation. I want to sleep in. So what I would do is I would set my alarm because I wasn't going to miss out on a free breakfast. And it was legit. I'll talk about it in a second. Um, so I would set my alarm for like 8:15 or 8:30, put on some pants and flip flops and a sweater, and walk down, go get my plates of breakfast and my coffee and orange juice, and I'd bring it back up to the room. And they had a microwave in the room, so I would just put it in the microwave, close it, and go back to bed, pull the shades, and go back to bed. So then I would just like eat it later. But it was legit. Like they had scrambled eggs every day. They had a different type of a meat, which I didn't have. Which like either like the first day they had sausage, second day they had the sausage links, then they had bacon. They had biscuits and gravy. Um, they had home fried potatoes. Um, they had apples, yogurt. They had the waffle bar, the waffle maker. They had bagels and bread for you can make toast. And they even had these little packets of Nutella and peanut butter, um, and just a couple little pastries. And they had the packets of oatmeal that you could just take. Had granola bars. It was pretty legit. Like, and then they had apple juice, orange juice, and coffee. So basically, every day I would just get um, scrambled eggs, potatoes, ketchup, and then I would probably and then they had like a bagel. So I would just bring that to my room and eat it later. And some of the hotel like reviews when I was looking up hotels, they were saying like even though they offer not this hotel but other hotels, the reviews were like their breakfast sucks. It's not even could be considered a breakfast, or like this eggs taste powdered or whatever. So I was really glad that this hotel had a good solid breakfast because it did save me some money from having to go out. I'm not a huge breakfast eater, but basically by the time I would get hungry, it would be my lunch. So then I was saving a little bit of money, and then I wasn't spending money on Starbucks because I would just get their coffee, and they had little packets of creamer, so it was good to go. So I don't think I even spent. There was one night that I got Uber Eats, but I had a gift, like a gift card or gift certificate, so it covered the cost of that. So I didn't have to go out that night. They just delivered. So yeah, it worked out, and I thought that was good. Um, yeah, let me read some of these comments. Oh, you have Renza's in Colorado and Kraut Burgers too. Oh, interesting. It's called Runza. It's Runza, and I think it's like a fast food chain. And if you look it up on Google, it shows you the picture. Actually, I wonder if I can just show you Runza. I guess this just looks like, let's see, looks like this. It's like a meat pocket, like a meat bun. So they're they're like, it's a restaurant with like a green sign, and it looks good, but I'm not gonna probably not gonna get one. Um, CN says I'm plant based, also 2 pounds of greens a day. Fact. Oh dang, that's really good. Big Tom's van for new van people. What is your power setup? So my power setup is I have three 100-watt solar panels. I have a 2,000-watt inverter, and then I just recently got a 300 amp hour lithium battery. But prior to that, I had a 200 amp hour AGM battery. And I have the 40 amp MPPT charge controller. From all of it's from Renogy, except for the battery is from Ampertime. And um, I do have an affiliate link for Ampertime if you guys want. I think they're still giving a small discount for it. Um, yeah, if you go to any of those videos, you'll see the link. Let's see. Give me that coffee. I know, right? The free coffee was great. Hey, Tina's the outsider is here. Hey, Tina, how are you? Courtney, I'm not sure what you mean by arenas in a car, but I bought a Shell Power Station 500 watts. Cool. Is that like a Jackery power station? Oh, you're in a car. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, the power stations are great. I had a power station when I was in my car as well. Rinse is a bun with meat, meat and cheese inside, kind of like a calzone. Yes, exactly. That's what a picture looks like, at least. Sorry, Anthony. Daya, the waffle was delicious. But you know what's funny is I only had the waffle on the first day, and then it was delicious. But I was like, okay, let me calm down and just try to stay like minorly healthy. Um, and then I just didn't have any waffles again. So now I want a waffle. I think I might get another coffee. To just talking about coffee makes me want another coffee, but then I'll probably be up for 42 hours, so maybe it's not a good choice. I actually had 2 cups of coffee today. I have a friend in Omaha, and um, I saw her when I first got there, and she thought I had been long gone because I didn't really tell her I was going to a hotel, and I just wanted to like spend time chilling. So I contacted her yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, I'm just about to head out from Omaha. Do you want to get together one more time?" And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that we're still here." So I went back to her house last night. She let me do another load of laundry, which was super awesome. We hung out, and then I stayed in the van in her driveway. And then this morning we had coffee, and she gave me some things that she was giving away. Like she had this ring, and this ring. How cute is this? Little butterfly and little. Let's see. Yeah, she gave me like a bunch of cool things. There's a bracelet that she didn't want anymore. It's in the van. So yeah, she gave me some clothes and some boots, and I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna put all this stuff, but it's so generous that I'm gonna take it, and it was awesome. So shout out to my friend Melissa. She's awesome. She's also a dating and relationship coach. So if you guys, you know, want help with that, let me know, and I'll give you her information. She's really awesome. Yeah, like a sausage roll, Tracy. Is that hotel a good one to park overnight without being bothered? Courtney, the one that I stayed at, um, like the one that I actually stayed in the room, I'd say that parking lot would have been fine because they had cameras around the property, but my van was parked there for the 3 days. They didn't really say anything. They never asked me about my license plate. They never asked me any information about my van or anyone's car when they checked in. So I think that would have been fine if I would have just wanted to park there. Hot pockets. Renita says gross. Anthony, sorry. Do you carry tools to fix things? I do. I have a little plastic bin that I have all my tools. I have a drill. I have screwdrivers and like actually little touch-up paint and um, little wrench and yeah, I have a bunch of little things, little baby saw. So I do have tools, and they're basic. But if I needed to get more tools, I could go to like Harbor Freight or something like that. Thank you, Hope. Tina says, doing good, learning about solar too when you don't have a matching set with a company. Is that what that means? Ooh, waffles with chicken. Oh man, that does sound good though. Oh yes. Death Wish coffee is organic, very important for drinking coffee. Yum. Now I do want some coffee. Thank you, Tracy. Hope says, I never liked coffee, but after retirement, I love it. Oh yes, I love coffee. Dia says, I have to have a coffee before bed every day. Dia, I'm so weak with the caffeine. So if I do get a coffee tonight, I'm going to try to get a decaf because I'm very sensitive to the caffeine. And I get like the jitters. Again, I would not have your discipline. I try my best, but sometimes I don't have it. I would be up all night with a coffee before bed. Me too. Ooh, waffles in the van. I know I should. I just got some protein powder because my son Marcus, he was like encouraging me to, like, when I do work out a few times that I do, I should start making the protein shakes to like replenish that or whatever it does. So I got a container of protein powder. I haven't used it yet, but I think I'm going to start making like smoothie bowls with it. And I've heard of protein pancakes or protein waffles. So that's something that I've been thinking about, like checking into how to make that. Hey, Deb from Ontario. Sorry, I need to go and get some chores done. Love your videos. God bless her. God bless you, Tracy. Thank you for being here. All right, so I know I on the little community tab I said I was going to have games, but now I don't have my notebook with me. I didn't think this all the way through, so I don't have any would you rather questions. So if you guys have any additional questions that I can answer, or if you guys have a would you rather question, I can take one or two and we can play the game. If not, that's fine too. We can move on from and go on with our weekend. But do you guys have any thoughts? Any questions? I think I talked about everything that I said I was going to talk about. I actually filmed a video when I was on my last day of the hotel, so it like shows a little bit more about my hotel, what I did at the hotel, and that should post tomorrow. I'm trying to not put as much like how do I say I tried not to put too much energy into making that particular video because I was trying to still like kind of be on vacation. But I did make a video so that you guys could see like what the hotel looked like and kind of some of the things that I did while I was there, which was not very much. So yeah, do you guys have any questions or games? Little House of Beans showed a great Omni oven chicken and waffles recipe. Oh gosh, that does sound pretty good. Hey Stephen, my favorite animal, I do like alpacas a lot, and I like little baby monkeys, and yeah, I think those are like my favorite. I do like dogs and cats too, but yeah. There might be an owl nearby. I don't know. What are you gonna do for the holiday? I don't have any plans. I think I'm going to be headed to some of the places in Nebraska on my way back west towards Wyoming. So one of my friends told me to go to Chimney Rock, um, Scotts Bluff. I think it's a national monument or national park, and then Toadstool National Park. So those are like just different areas that has really beautiful scenery. So I'm going to try to do those things on my way, and we'll see. Like it's hard because it's probably going to be packed with a lot of people, and when it has a lot of people, there's like less parking, and it gets a little more hectic. So I'll see what the vibe is, because if it's too crowded and it's going to cause me stress to park and go there, then I'm not going to do it. But I don't have specific plans, but that's kind of the tentative plan. World peace or $10 billion on your own? Okay, so this is the question. Okay, you guys ready for this? Lunda Lover came with a would you rather question. And then we'll go to Robbie's after this. Oh, and then we have Reverend RV. Okay, so we got three good ones. Okay, so the first one is from Linda Lover: world peace or $10 billion of your own? Mm. Mm. What do you guys say? That's a good question. Hope you have 6 cats. Cats are really, I do like cats. I know a lot of people don't like cats, but I do like cats because they're sassy. Okay, you guys are answering like all these different questions from the 3 questions that were asked. I do too, Big Toms. I have the Bob's Red Mill oatmeal, if that's what you're talking about. So we got all kinds of answers because you guys asked at the same time. Grant, how about 5 billion of my own, and we kind of get along. Renita, give me the money. Reverend Harvey says, world peace, please. Y'all are making me hungry, says Kenneth. World peace, show me the money. World peace, world peace. If you had cats, you wouldn't have mice. That's facts. World peace. One woman on the corner house with all the cats. Hey, there's no shame in having cats. If you love them and take care of them, listen, do what you want to do. Let's see. Dogs and cats are cooler than most people. I don't know. Dogs and cats are, loyal, so they have a good, demeanor. But people are great too, if you find the right ones, because some people are jerks. Mountain Wanderer, world peace. Anthony says world peace. Deb says money, and you can also help lots of people. I don't know that, like, if you're going to go with like a biblical answer, I don't think world peace is the way, because that's a very controversial answer, but it's the truth. Actually, the world is never supposed to have world peace because not everybody has the same beliefs. And that sounds pretty bleak, but just in my studies of the Bible, it's never going to be achieved. So that's like real life. But world peace, it would be a nice feeling, but I think we just have too much, all of us have too much of a selfish nature for that to ever happen. And there's too much greed and power hungry people. So I don't think that's achievable. So I guess just give me the money, which is funny. But like in the spirit of the game, of course, I would love for everybody to get along and be loving towards each other. But in real life, I don't think it's the logical way. That is one reason no nomadic for me yet. Oh, gotcha. Oh, English Bulldog. Grant, I vote for world peace. Big Tom says world peace. Crazy world peace salad. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna take in this particular would you rather, I think I would for the fake thing I'd say world peace, but I would just love to have $10 billion and help people as well. The next one is from Robbie. It says, would you rather have a missing tooth or a missing ear? Sheesh. That's a rough one. That is a rough one. like if you have a missing ear, do you still have your ear canal like you can hear, or are you just like missing the the part? That's what I'd like to know. I live to love. I already have a missing tooth. That the world will never be peaceful, but I figured wanting the money sounded greedy. No, it's not. I mean, it does sound greedy, but at the same time, the world's not set up. This world is not set up for peace. So you might as well get some money. I have a doxy named Dash and a shorty named Max who weighs 5 pounds. Guess who rules the house? Oh, I bet the 5 pounder. How cute. Tammy says tooth, missing tooth. If you could have any superpower, what would it be, and what would you use it for, good or selfish? Luna Lover says tooth. Depends on which tooth. That's a very strong point, Mountain Wanderer. It really does matter. Like, is it like this tooth, or is it like a tooth in the back? Hope says tooth. Luna Lover, you're making fun of my salad. Christmas 22, I'll be traveling. Ooh, awesome. You guys are all going for missing tooth. Preach it. If we did have world peace, no place for the Antichrist to appear. I mean, that's actually factuals. I already have a missing tooth molar way in the back. No one can see, so I'll choose that. How the heck are my glasses going to stay? Oh, that's a good point. I wouldn't be able to wear these glasses. Yes, praising. Oh man, like I wanted to say ear, but now Grant made such a good point. And then I would have just like one earring and not the other ear. I guess I could go without a tooth. You know, there's plenty of people that don't have teeth, or they'll have like a gap tooth, and they just move on with their lives. They don't even care. They just embrace it, and they just have confidence. So, yeah, I think I'd go with the tooth. And then let me scroll back. Would you rather have good fried chicken or great waffles? Good fried chicken or great waffles? You guys should probably already know my answer. Big Tom says, shower in your van or not? I don't think I'd want to shower in my van because it can get like kind of sweaty. Like if it's a hot day, no matter what you do, and you're just like trying to shower, and it just you get out of the shower and it's like still sweaty. I don't know. Because I wouldn't want all that moisture to be in my van. So I don't know. I'd say no. I'd say I'd rather just. Well, so sometimes I do. I can't call it a shower, but sometimes I do take a bath in my van, and I'll probably make a video on that. But because some people were asking, like, if you don't take a shower in between, like if you can't find a Planet Fitness or whatever. So, there's times where I'll just do like a shower bath. But taking a shower in the van, I think it wastes too much water. You can still hear, but feel bad about talking because everyone sees the tooth. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so everyone's would rather have better fried chicken. Renita, Grant, Lunda Lover, Robbie, Tammy. Robbie says KFC for the win. Revan RV, Renita. Thomas likes outdoor showers. I haven't done that yet. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. That is so true. Greasy, succulent Popeyes fried chicken. I'm not a big Popeyes, and Grant's right. It's no secret. I don't really care for chicken in general. It's not the thing that I really love. Just even if I wasn't doing this eating no meat thing, I'm not if I have chicken, like I don't mind having it in things, but I do like a shredded chicken in a salad or whatever. But just like a slab of chicken, no, I'm not into it. I don't love that. So I don't care about fried chicken. Now, I have had some pretty good fried chicken, so I'm not saying I wouldn't have a piece of fried chicken, but I'd rather have a delicious, just awesomely cooked, wonderful waffle that's like buttery and like you got the good maple syrup. Oh man, you can't really beat that. I'm sorry, it's got to be a good waffle for me. Water gets expensive if you have to buy it by the gallon. I mean, that's true. Robbie, I really want to nude take a shower outside. I mean, hey, maybe that's on your bucket list. Candace says the money to share. Yeah, you could share the money. No, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't need $10 billion by myself. I've taken a shower outside with a hose. It was so muddy. I lived at a dead end at the time. Oh, dang. Yeah, I feel like you'd have to have some kind of like uh, platform to stand on for the shower outside. Casey says, with you on the waffle versus the chicken and not liking slabs of chicken, yeah, I don't like that. I'm not into it. Oh, you have an outside shower in your van. I've thought about doing that, but I don't know. Like, I think I'd be too like nervous about like if someone like if I had like the little curtain that you see people put on their vans. I think I'd be like, okay, is someone gonna pull this curtain and my butt's just gonna be out? I don't know. Unless I was out in the middle of nowhere, then I don't know that I'd want to do it. Golden brown waffle covered in fruit and whipped cream. Oh, Thomas, you're speaking my language. Now I want a waffle. Oh man, that sounds so good. Do you have any plans to travel across Canada at some point? Stephen, I would love to, but I believe the last time I looked, they're still doing the quarantine where you have to stay quarantine for like 2 weeks. So I don't think I can do it at this very point, but I sure would. I would love to. That's definitely something I want to do, but I'm just waiting for that restriction to be lifted. Big Tom's fan. I'm eating waffles in the morning. I mean, I might do that too. My friend said that while I'm here, there's this place, and she recommends having their either grilled cheese or their chili dog, but the chili dog has meat in it, so I was like, maybe I'll just do the grilled cheese. But I think I'm going to get together with her brother, who I've never met, and I think he has some food recommendations, so I'm not sure what I'm having tomorrow, but I do want to have a waffle. Hey, Deb G, how are you? Renita's going to have chicken tomorrow. Yes, for the fruit and whipped cream, yes. Would you rather stealth camp or campground? That's a hard one because I 99.9% of the time I stealth camp right now currently, but I really do want to get more into like dispersed camping or off the grid camping or boondocking or whatever. I don't really want to pay for campgrounds, but I would like to kind of go off the beaten path. But the biggest reason I don't do that is because of not having a strong connection so I can upload my videos. So I am really trying to save up to get a booster so that I can kind of go off and like, go to like, you see those people where they have like, they'll park in front of like a fire ring and they'll just sit out there with their lounge chair and just chill. I'd like to kind of get more into that, but I also need to have a connection. So, yeah. But coffee first thing in the morning, yes. I'm either going to get some coffee like right now or just hold off on that. Hope says had chicken day. What about IHOP? They have waffles. They do have waffles. Waffles. They have good waffles. They also have great crepes. If you've ever went to IHOP, go try their crepes. They're pretty good. Big Tom's fan. Awesome. Van waffles sound great. Kim says, when I was little, my dad would spray us down with a hose. We thought those were the best showers. I mean, yeah, because that's a good memory too. Just like being free and just, getting sprayed down. Like that's like a fun summer event. Do you feel safe camping alone outside? I love to do this, but there are so many creepers. With more afraid of creeps than wild animals. Creeps are wild animals. I mean, that's actually true. Um, I don't really camp currently, like in campgrounds or anything, so I can't really 100% speak to that. But I don't really ever feel scared when I'm just out in my van. Not really. I went to my local KFC, and 3 different times they were out of chicken. What are they doing with their lives? Ooh, I want crepes now too. I'm a breakfast food eater all day. That's me too, Thomas. Like I would definitely eat all the breakfast food all day. I don't have to have it for breakfast. In fact, I'm usually not that hungry in the morning. I usually don't get hungry till about 11:30. So I just have my coffee in the morning and some water, and you know, but I would like to eat all the breakfast foods, like breakfast burrito. That's a good food all day. Bagels, oatmeal, it's all good. Oh, my grilled cheese chili dog waffles. It sounds so good. I know. Yum, Big Tom. For waffles, you would have to have one, right? Yes. Uh, KFC added chicken. Yeah, that sounds bad. They need to get their ordering situation together. The grocery stores are out of stuff all the time. Yeah, there's been a lot of like shortages. Like even at the hotel, they had. Oh, when I checked into the hotel, they immediately told me that they wouldn't be doing housekeeping every day, which is fine because that's actually something I usually tell them I don't want housekeeping every day because I don't like people coming into the room. But they said they don't do housekeeping every day for guests anymore. They just only, you know, like do it when you check out. And if you need extra towels or soap or whatever, then you can either call them and they'll leave it outside of your door, or you can come down to the front desk and they'll give you some stuff. But they didn't do any housekeeping at all, 0%. So I wasn't mad about that. But I know that there's some people that really love having like the bed done every day and stuff. I don't know if all hotels are doing that, but I think a lot of them are. Um, so they're short staffed all over the place and short of food in a lot of places. Reverend Arby, I'm a biscuit eater from way back. Yes, breakfast burritos are awesome. All right, so I think we've kind of gone over everything, and we've had some games and we've had a field trip. So if you guys have any questions, or if you don't have any questions, we can wrap it up. I found your channel 2 days ago. I've been binge watching. Oh, awesome. Welcome, Tony. Glad to have you. All right, so I'm gonna take the rest of the weekend to kind of like get everything organized about where I'm going, and then I'll see if I can figure out a way to um, connect my iPad so that I talked about this last week, but I think I'm gonna start doing some extra live streams where I just put the camera on and like I'll just let it go. So for example, I'll do like my morning routine in the van, and I won't really be talking like I am on these where I'm just like going through all the comments. I'll just be like doing my daily routine because a lot of people have told me they want to see how it is in the van, like a legitimate, just like regular time, like what are you doing in the van? Because um, a lot of people are wanting to try out van life or car life, and they're a little nervous. So I might just do live streams where, you know, I'll just be like doing my regular daily routine or my evening routine, or trying to find a parking spot, or cooking in the van. So I'm going to try to do more of those. I just need to figure out a way to secure my iPad kind of up higher on the van so that it like points down so you can see the whole area. So that's something I'll be working on this weekend. So I'll keep you posted on that because I think that'll be pretty interesting, and that'll be another way to stay connected to you guys. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm. Let's see. In motels, when you check in, makes you wonder when you check in, are you in the room that got cleaned that day or a room that was on the no clean? I think what they do is like as soon as you check out, then they send the housekeeping to that room, and because it was very like when I went in my room, it was clean. Everything was tidied up. The only thing was like the in the bathroom, the fan just kept running the whole time. There was no switch to turn it off, so I was just like, "Can we get that turned off?" But I just let it go. Um, Deb G, I'm heading west. I'm heading towards Wyoming. Oh, Casey, I have I have a safety video on my list, so um, that's something I will be doing in the future. My store is out of Idle's chicken apple sausage. Oh, okay. I have had chicken apple sausage before, and it is pretty good. Thank you so much, Renita. Robbie, I'm about to dono hype. Hey, Phil, how are you? Kenneth says fried chicken. Want to watch you making waffles. You know what? I'm going to try to put that on my list because I don't have a waffle maker, so I don't know how I'd make that. But pancakes, maybe. Scrambled eggs and wheat. Wait, where'd it go? Scrambled eggs and wheat toast with sausage are my favorite. I do like scrambled eggs and toast. Would you rather have red wine or white? I don't drink wine at all, so neither. But if I had to have it, I would probably have like a. Well, it actually is rosé. Is that a wine, like, or is that champagne? I don't drink, so I don't know those things. I like the sweetest one. Would you like to see? Wait, would like to see what looking for a parking spot live? Yes, I've heard a few people ask for that. The only thing about doing that one is not showing my location because I would be live and I wouldn't want to be showing where I'm parking for the night. So it'd kind of have to be a little more. I don't know. I'd have to figure that part out. Some cooking classes. I don't know about classes because I'm not great at cooking, but you guys can get some ideas, some basic stuff. Brenda says my granddaughter is assistant manager at Arby's while she is in college, and they are always short staffed. Yes, everywhere is. Blush wine, yes. Blush wine, I think, is the one I might like when I do drink it. It's like the light pink one. Darn, I was hopeful east. Oh no, I know. I thought about going east, but my friend and I are going to be going to Wyoming and stuff like that. Big Tom, I might do the Velcro, but I have a couple other things in mind too, but I'll keep that in mind. Oh yeah, the rosé, yes. Okay, I'm off. Have a great night. Thank you, Steve. Robbie, whoop whoop. Robbie. Are you serious with this right now? You don't have to make it such a big donation. It's too generous. It's too generous. It's a blessing, Robbie. I appreciate you so much, not only for the donation, but your support and just being such a great moderator as well. I mean, that's like just too overly generous. But I'm gonna give you a shout out, and I'll give you your yodel, and then I'm gonna give you these ones that you like down here. Hold on, if I could get it. Can you guys hear it? It's super low on my end, but hopefully you can hear that. Robbie, thank you so much. I appreciate you to the fullest for that. That's very, very overly super nice. Phil says, Vive Clicquot Rosé Champagne in the pink bottle. Yum, but spendy. That is a name. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you. Oh, your safety is first. Didn't think of parking live. Yeah, I know. I really want to do it because a lot of people have asked me to do it, but I would have to really figure that part out. It is real, Robbie. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I still haven't even heard about Grant's birthday. Thank you, Grant and Robbie, for moderating. Yes, everybody give Grant and Robbie a shout for that. And let's see. Hey, y'all, how's it going? Hey, MJ Travels, how are you? Evening, lady. Nice background. Thank you. Give him the Daniel Bayan yes, yes, yes chant. I don't know what's Daniel Bayan. Is that soccer? I don't know what that is. Yes, the girl. Oh, sorry. Yes, they play guitarist Joe Santriani's crowd chant instrumental at a football game. Oh, interesting. All good. Okay. All right, so we're going to wrap it up for the evening. And here, let me wait till this guy walks by. And then I think I'm going to start walking back to my van because it's dusk. And I think I'm going to make me a snack and maybe go get a decaf coffee. I don't know. What time is it? Can you guys believe it's 8:45 where I'm at? It's almost 9 o'clock and it's still this light out. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. All right. Oh, a wrestler. Oh, interesting. Okay. Um, I am in Grand Island, Nebraska. I'm proud of myself. I figured out how to put a banner on my channel. I'm learning. Oh, Deb G, look at you. I love it. Susan says, "You're so uplifting, and I'm seriously thinking about the lifestyle. Thank you for your witness of Jesus in your life. It's getting very rare." Oh, definitely, definitely. And um, I'm hoping everything goes well with your upcoming lifestyle into this, van life. If you're going into the van or car or whatever. And thank you for your message. All right, so yes, Phil, I have not been to Yellowstone yet, so that's where I'm headed to in like the next week and a half. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it up for the night. You guys are super awesome, generous, amazing, wonderful. Just you guys are always in my heart and always in my prayers. Everybody take care of each other. Um, if you haven't taken a break for yourself, take a break, clear your mind. It definitely was worth it for me. I feel a lot more calm. It's allowed me to think a little more clearly about the next steps for the channel and just be more aware and more present of the decisions I'm making. So thank you guys for giving me that opportunity to slow down because you guys were very, very supportive of it. And I just appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for being a blessing in my life. Be a blessing to each other, and I'll see you guys uh, either next Friday or maybe sooner. I'm thinking probably sooner. I think I'm going to probably do some live streams early in the week. So I'll keep you guys posted on the community tab. So make sure you got your notification bell on. And um, thank you guys again. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great evening and go eat some waffles. Okay, bye.